You good.
Yeah. I ain't trying to be looking like JC. This nigga stay in his phone the whole damn
No strings attached, that's a rack, that's a rack. No strings attached, that's a rack, that's a rack. No strings attached.
Yeah, man. We off up in here. We live, man. You know what it is. No strings attached. We fucking with y'all tonight on a Friday night. God damn it. You never know when the fuck we gonna pop up on this quarantine shit. You dig? Um, yeah, man. You see me and Sister Mo. We off up in this thing. What's up, Mo?
What it do? What it do? Welcome to Friday night.
You said,
Whatever.
you said that shit like it was a brand new title of a show, dude. Like
I was trying to put it together.
I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I'm gonna work on it.
Yeah, it was some new. Hey, I was like, oh shit, this some shit I don't even know about. Nigga.
Shit.
Yeah, like oh fuck. Yeah, so we got me and Sister Mo up in here, man. Hopefully we get JC up in here later. Also Bree Baby, but we got Naomi kicking it with us,
Hey.
and my homeboy Cash.
What it do, people?
It's gonna be weird calling. I told Mo before the show, I was like, it's gonna be weird saying the name Naomi because that's my wife's name, and I don't think I've ever called her Naomi like in her life. So it's like,
Right.
Now you get to use it.
yeah, I'm like, I ain't never. She know if I do say Naomi that like I'm pissed off for some reason. so yeah, this shit's gonna be and plus Mo know I'm bad with names anyway, so
Hell yeah.
right.
At least it's something you can remember. And then Cash, he got the same name as my son. So boom.
We got a little family tree going. Then we got Moesha. So you know what I'm saying?
We out here.
Right? Hey man, if y'all just jumped on, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button, man. Just fuck it. Just thumb it up before we even get started. Comment, subscribe to the channel, all that fly shit, man. You see what it is tonight. We talking about sex prep, prenups, and my homeboy Richard Dawson, man. That's my nigga. We gonna get it in tonight, dog. I jumped up early this morning, right? And the first thing I do when I get up, I don't know about y'all. When I get up in the morning, I look at Twitter specifically to see if Trump did some weirdo shit. That's the only reason. I don't look for like no like stories. I'm looking to see if Trump woke up in the middle of the night and did some crazy tweeting. So I didn't see that, but I saw Richard Dawson was fucking trending, and I was like, I don't know. Do y'all know who Richard Dawson is? Before I keep going.
I'm about to say I do not.
Okay.
Bro, I just Googled him and they pulled up some old actor.
Yeah,
so.
he used to host the Family Feud way back in the day, like in like the 60s,
Oh
70s.
yeah.
Right? He used to host the family. He was like the original host of the Family Feud. Is Richard
Yeah.
Dawson. And so I guess in this quarantine life, people like stumbled
Niggas
upon
is digging shit up.
yeah, people stumbled upon like his old shit. And Richard Dawson shit was his thing was that he kissed people. I'm not making this up. That was his thing. Like he would be like, like how Steve Harvey now he does the show, and he'll be like, "Hey, what's up, Naomi? So what do you do?" No, that's not Richard Dawson. Richard Dawson would come over, kiss you first, Naomi, and then say, "So what do you do?"
But was that like some French stuff? Like, you know how they kiss people upon meeting them? Or was it
I
on some
do know. Well, let's
French?
watch. Hang on. I'm finna put it up. If you're watching the show right now on YouTube, I don't know if y'all watching this on your phone or not, but I'm finna play it real quick for everybody. Just a quick play. Hang on. Let me play this. Hang on.
Are you talking ravishing Rick Rude? Like what we talking about?
Don't
man?
worry. Hey, we all finna see it right now.
What
Hold
we
on.
talking about, man?
Hold on. This is my man Richard Dawson in action. I don't know if y'all can y'all see that? Can y'all see
I
that?
can't see.
No, not yet.
Yep. We don't see it.
Y'all not on your phones. Yeah.
We
But
not
everybody
gonna
who's watching right now, you see my
dang.
man.
Let me pull up
I
your
think I saw it on Twitter though.
Yeah, so he literally, if you're watching it right now, he's literally just like walking up to women like during the show, kissing straight on the lips. It ain't no cheek, no, we straight kissing on the lips. Bow, mwah. How you feel? Like that's how he's giving it up out here.
Oh wow. We getting it in. Okay.
Yeah, that's how he's giving it up out here.
Whoa.
Yeah, everybody though. And people was
Wow.
like, yo, like what the fuck? Why was people allowing this shit?
And they so cool with it. Like
No, nigga, like it was
They
a
weren't
big
getting
deal.
upset.
No, it was a big
No.
deal for the women.
It's just like the thing that he did. Like
That's his
Yo,
shit.
that's what he does.
Was he handsome?
I mean,
he's
I
an
don't know.
old white
I
man.
guess like an older and handsome man, maybe, but like
That was his
I
get
don't
down though.
Hey, he makes Joe Biden look like a priest. Yeah, dang, he getting
I
it.
feel like it's a little weirder because he is like an older man. And like.
And he just walking up on you like, hey, how you doing, baby?
Kissing up on all the young women on that show, like.
Yeah, he a pimp in real life. Ain't
He
no
getting it where he
way.
could get it.
Yeah, he a pimp. He's a pimp.
Hey.
Oh wow! Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like he's literally just like walk. I mean, he's like doing like grabbing women's face, like like let me get
The
that.
small of the back.
Yeah, he's
my move.
hey, he's aggressive.
Yeah,
He's aggressive.
I like this guy.
Let me ask y'all, man, ladies. What I mean, people were like really going in on it because they were like going in on him, but like it wasn't like the women were like pulling back or like no, the women were into it. It was like I think it was a different time too. You got like 60s, 70s, like the quote unquote the sexual revolution. Is fucking it's peace, love, and marijuana at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
The good old days. The good old days. Yeah.
Exactly.
Good old days.
Let me ask.
I would have dodged it.
That's what I'm just gonna say.
Still.
Let me ask my ladies, what would y'all do like right now if like a dude that you just meet and greet you and is trying to like kiss you, maybe not in the mouth, but just in general.
I don't know if I would be cool with the kiss in the mouth, but then again, like, is he handsome? Would I want
Do
to
he
kiss
look
him?
good though?
Would I want to kiss him on a already? But
Hey, I like the honesty.
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't know. I'll probably by like just reflex would probably just be like to the side real quick.
not ready for it.
Yeah, just like wait, well, hold on. What are you doing? But
Oh no, you see what he doing?
give me some time to gather my thoughts and figure out what's going on, and we'll
Yeah,
see.
he's making his intentions real clear.
Yeah, he coming up to you, he trying to kiss.
He getting it in.
He trying to get a kiss.
I'm
See what's
good.
poppin'. That shit it seems like a lot. Cash, would that be something that you would try to lead with?
Nah. I'm big on oral hygiene, so I can't be kissing random people like that, man. I don't know what you do. I don't know who you beat. I don't know who beat you.
Hey,
So,
shout out to Joe Namath. I don't know if ladies y'all might not know this, but there was an older football player named Joe Namath. How old is he when he did it, like 70 something?
Yeah.
So Joe Namath was at like a playoff game or some game, but he was on the sideline and he was being interviewed because he won the Super Bowl back in the day and shit. And he was liquored up as fuck. And he's been interviewed by like a young lady and she's talking to him and he's not listening to shit she's saying. That nigga goes, she asked this nigga a question. She's like, so what do you think, Joe? That nigga said, I can just kiss you. I was like, what the fuck, fam? This nigga was on live TV. He was like, I could just kiss you. And she was like,
Joe, man.
she was like, yo, what the fuck, nigga?
Hey, Joe thought he was in 1965 again. You did?
Yeah, it was a different time, man. People like
Yeah.
But let me say this. I do miss when people used to smoke squares on TV. That's my shit. I miss that. I told you
I
about
still
that.
be thinking people look cool when they smoke cigarettes.
See?
No lie.
I told you that
Don't
the
lie.
other day. I was say Naomi. I told you the other day, Mo, that when people sit back and they have a conversation with you smoking a square, it's something cool as fuck about that.
Even in pictures, like somebody will have a cigarette in a picture and they look just cool.
That's the motherfucker you want to kick it with. A motherfucker with his legs crossed with a square and an afro. Shit, you like, nigga, what's this nigga? Yeah, that's the shit.
Cool as fuck.
Yeah.
This nigga got some shit to say. Let me go see this.
Right. You did? But yeah, that was the good old days of TV. All right, but let's get to the shits. Some of the shits though, man. Mo hit me up and Mo was like, now listen, you would think that Mo's ass is like married or something or like engaged. Mo hit me up out of all people and was like, nigga, we need to talk about prenups. I was like, God damn. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I like, well,
I said
fuck
we need
it.
to talk about it.
Yeah.
I had seen you say it on Twitter.
Yeah, I was tweeting about it and I was wanting to, kind of discuss, but I'll be slumped, so it was just I kind of got lost some time, but
Talk to me, Mo. What's
that
good?
subject is actually pretty interesting because I was I've been talking about how I've been binge watching basically 90 Day Fiance. So the topic of course came up in one of them and they were talking about the prenup and people like that get offended when it comes to a prenup, but it's like, oh, it's kind of like, damn, like I don't think it means something offensive. Like if somebody brings up the topic of a prenup, like I don't think it always needs to be seen in that light because that's just how negative they took it. They were like, oh, prenup. Oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think it's a pretty hot topic.
That you hold on. So would you ask for a prenup?
Well, I'm still like thinking about that because I'm not married or anything or in love, so.
Oh.
I don't know if I would have a. Well, you always do that when I say something like that.
Oh, there you guys trying to.
I know, like
shame the single people.
And just like, oh my god. But not like I don't know, like because I'm not in a relationship to feel those strong emotions to like know whether or not I want to put that type of thing on it and like really in depth of what a prenup is. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
But I would probably consider it just to protect not only myself but also it's to protect the other party as well. So if like, because you don't know, people change. Like people will change. Like especially if something goes bad or something doesn't go like the way that they plan or what they want. Like some people can really change and become very like vicious. So I would probably want to protect myself in that type of situation.
All right, so let me give you a scenario. What if you bag you a ball playing brother? Would you? And he ain't pushing for the prenup. Would you just like ride it out? I'm just because you if you want to protect yourself, if you're trying to protect everybody, and he got the bag, would you be like, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and get a prenup.
Yeah, I mean that's
a lie.
Yeah, pretty good.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I might say something about it, but
Well, why? Why would you say something about it?
Because it's still like, I don't know. Like I said, it's also coming down to like you also caring about that other person too. Because like I can tell you who I am and like, say what I will and won't do. But like at the end of the day, it's like I still want you to have that trust in me that it's like I'm not trying to like get you any type of way. Like, and I think that's really more so like where I would probably mention it because I'm like put it out there. I mean, like when you're in love and stuff, it's like, yeah, you should already know that for sure. But it's like, regardless, if we get a prenup and we end up being together, then we don't ever got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just something in case type of thing. Because you really never know. Life is crazy.
Yeah, I don't even think you really know somebody until y'all break up.
Exactly.
Hold on. What the hell? Break that down, Naomi. Break that down. Yeah. Break that down.
You do not know somebody until y'all break up. Until that love is gone and they hurt and they upset and they showing their true feelings and how ugly of a person it could be towards you. Shit get ugly with breakups.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying though. So that's when that. But you know what's funny though, Naomi, is that like dudes, as much as we don't want to be, dudes are actually more emotional in that shit than females. In like those breakups, this is why. This is why.
That's what I'm speaking of because I do great with breakups.
You rarely hear about a woman. I don't know if I can remember a case where a woman killed a dude over a breakup. That's not really a woman thing. A woman will cry,
right?
But a dude, you break up with a nigga. This motherfucker want to kill you, your uncle, your fucking mama. This motherfucker's going crazy. Motherfuckers lose their shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk.
Usually because men don't see it coming. Because women, we be planning our breakups. Like, we be breaking up with a nigga for months. Like, in our head, we get all our shit together. And then once we finally ready to go, we gonna break up and we ready.
We good. Like, I already knew this is what I wanted to do. Like I knew that already.
Everything right.
That's the difference. Women, y'all already know y'all gonna break up with a dude a year before y'all break up with him.
Goddamn.
Y'all already ready.
He said a whole year.
Yeah,
it really do be like that.
Yeah.
You breaking up for
a whole damn year. You like, yeah, I'm breaking up.
We gotta get that shit together.
We got Lionel up in here.
Hey, he be trying to get his shit together. When he think he good, females be done. Be like, hey, I'm out.
Somebody had just told me a story. A man proposed to this girl, and she broke up with him. Like,
hold on.
When he went to go propose, like she was ready to break up with him and broke things off.
That nigga wasn't seeing the signs at all.
Not at all.
Hey, that's what happened with Joe Budden and Tahiri, though. Remember that? Joe proposed to her, and she said, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah, you're like, nah, dog. Lionel, what's good, homie?
What do you do? hey, what do you do when someone says no? Like, what kind of reaction do you even give at that point? Like, wait, you say no? Like,
wait, Lionel, I hear you, but I can't see you.
Yeah.
It can only do 4 screens.
Yeah, you
Wait,
got,
I
you
gotta
got
see my nigga Lionel.
yeah, there you go.
Hey, y'all. Let me take my badge off. I got this like on like a nerd.
Yeah.
It's so great to be like joining you guys virtually.
What's good, Lionel? What you think about prenups, my guy?
Ooh, prenups are, I don't know. I feel like they are necessary in certain cases. I feel like some people get married for love. Some people get married for the benefits of whatever that relationship brings. So if you're getting married for the benefits of what this person brings, then there definitely needs to be a prenup involved. But if you guys are like just in love and y'all are head over heels getting married for that purpose, then fuck a prenup.
See, and that's the only way I would want to get married is if it's head over heels. Like when people start talking about the business side of marriage, I get so turned off. I'm like,
but it really is such a business-like decision. It really is such a big business decision. Like at the same time, as much as you want it to be about love, like it's probably more about business.
My nigga Lionel's coming live from that Boost Mobile right now.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Wait, am I having bad signal?
Shout out. Yeah, it's just a little choppy. It's a little choppy. It's all love though.
Man, that sucks.
No, it's all
I
good.
know. I feel good though. We get the message.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
I agree, but
I'm in the break room.
The thing is, man, is like you said though, like are you in a relationship because you're in love, or you in a relationship for business reasons? So it depends on the couple. Some people cool with that business stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It really just depends on why you get out with the person in the first place, though.
I mean, not always, because at this point, I don't even know if I would get married, but I probably would want a prenup just because I have started my own business at this point. And down the road, I don't want him to be able to have access to whatever my business is if we do break up.
Yeah.
So you're like, no matter how much love is involved, I need to be protected, period.
Yeah, because I already have a bad take on marriages. I don't even think if that shit gonna last.
What's your take on marriages?
Oh, god dang.
Yeah, what's your take on marriages, man? We gonna get up in your business tonight, man. You jump on here, you knew we gonna get in your business. What's your take on marriages?
I don't know. Like, I don't really got no want to get married. I believe more in serial monogamy. Like, I think if I wasn't in love with somebody, I would want to be able to move on easily. And I think if you're married, it would make it harder to move on.
Oh, hold on. You said you're into serial monogamy?
Serial monogamy.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Like where, you're in monogamous relationships.
Yeah.
Only as long as that relationship lasts.
Basically, no strings attached.
More than that, because it could be a relationship with love, but love is fickle.
Without the government in your business, basically.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
No, that sounds like you're getting into the relationship with the understanding of this probably is not gonna last forever.
No, it's like it may not last forever. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but maybe I will fall in love and want to get married at some point.
Yeah,
you will. You will. Love is powerful.
I'm only 25. I'm only talking as a 25-year-old. I don't know what I'm looking at 30. So, but honestly, because I already went through a long-term relationship where I was just so in love, and then I don't love that nigga like that no more. That's my homie. That's my baby daddy. But
hilarious. I don't love that nigga.
I fell out in love.
We don't love these hoes.
Right.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Hey, if you watching, man, like and subscribe.
That's funny though, man. Okay, so here's my take on it, right? And I do want to go because I got to get to cash too on this. But my thing, and I think you already talked about it. But my thing on this, right, with prenups, it would depend, right? It really depends on my tax bracket. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I'm gonna be shallow than a motherfucker right now. When me and my wife got married, we were in a no prenuptial agreement tax bracket, both of us.
We couldn't even get the papers drawn up.
Nigga, yeah. That's the tax bracket that we were in. Had I been in a higher tax bracket, listen, My man Deion Sanders said it best. You're not gonna come into this relationship with trash bags and want to leave with Louis bags. That ain't the way this shit gonna work if my tax bracket is high.
Great point.
I agree to that. I really do agree to that point. But when you say it, it's just such. It sounds so fucked up.
It's reality.
Like, bitch, bring your trash bags. Hold on.
No, bro. It's reality.
You did? No, okay. My wife brought up something, right? I was talking to my wife before the show. I was like, for some reason, Mo ass want to talk about prenups. And my wife scared the shit out of me because she was like, well, y'all should talk about post-nups too. And I didn't know what the fuck that even was. I didn't know what the fuck that even was.
I know, put us on.
So apparently, like, it's basically like an agreement that you would make, like, once you're married. So, like, the example, because I didn't know my wife was giving was like, you know, like, say like my wife wins the like does a scratch off and wins the lottery. She might want to go get a lawyer and do a fucking post nuptial that like, yo, nigga, you know, I just won $5 million.
We got about $500 over Debo.
I was like, hey, I was so confused because I was like, hold on, nigga, like, I'm not going.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I'm not.
But I did know prenuptial agreements, they can be like anything, right? So it's not like you just don't get nothing. You just make an agreement to whatever you think would be fair.
Yeah.
So I think if both people come together and, you know, want to, especially if they both bring things to the table that they had previously before the start of the relationship.
Can I ask you ladies something real quick? And I would like for y'all to be honest. I know y'all are gonna be, but I gotta still say it.
Keep it 100.
Do y'all, keep it a buck, please.
I'm a lie.
Do y'all think it's fair that a woman who gets married to a gentleman and doesn't work the entire time gets half of his money? After let's say after you think it's okay. I'm like, all right.
Explain.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Yeah.
He probably put her through so much bullshit, and that's him paying for it.
So I put you through.
But it's hard.
I put you through $140 million worth of bullshit.
Yeah. What kind of? Hey, I need that job. Hey, what that job is? I need that.
Look, Lionel, you was being a stay-at-home dad for a little bit. Is that an easy task?
Whoa.
Oh, wait. We don't know that.
No, it's really not. It's not.
No, it's really not. It's not easy. Okay, but listen, if I got 280 million, I don't think that you deserve 140. You were with me shooting in the gym. That's all I'm saying.
Man,
God damn.
I think it's fair.
Unless y'all are splitting a business that y'all went in, you know what I'm saying, and you put in work, right?
Right.
Like I'm assuming Jeff Bezos' ex-wife, who's now one of the richest people in the world after the divorce, right? She's
right.
$1 billion. I'm assuming she was in as part of his business practice as well. Because if not, I can't imagine her getting, you know, what she get, like 30 billion?
Yeah,
she got half that shit. She wasn't the richest woman now.
A couple of B's, yeah. Now she's like,
it's crazy.
Come up. That's the only come up I'm trying to see.
I think she's also a part of his business. Like Bill Gates' wife is like, she plays an intricate role, right, in like Microsoft's business, or at least she did. I can respect that, but the housewives thing, like you get 50%, I can't rock with it.
I'll give you some nice parting gifts. You know what I'm saying?
It feels like a slap in the face because like y'all are already out of love. You already lost that old thing, and now. Oh, you about to go deep in my pockets? Like I wouldn't even want to give you $1 probably. At this point, I probably wouldn't want to give you 50 cents. But like you're gonna try to come for this much?
Yeah.
See, you see how ugly people turn after breakups? You wouldn't even want to give her 50 cents. Wow.
Well, who knows?
Wow. Because look, if you love a woman, you've been with her for however many years. You've been taking care of her. For one, you probably didn't want her working. So boom, she at the house. She not even making her own money anymore. So, and on top of whatever shit she was already doing in the house and whatever caused y'all to break up, like, why would you not still want to support her? Because I feel like a real nigga still gonna look out for her. Well, I don't know how divorce work. I know how having babies with people work. And like,
hilarious.
This nigga better still break bread with me. Like,
so
yeah, it's different when it's like, yes, the mother of your child, but even, I mean, ultimately, I feel like whenever y'all separate, like we're adults here. Like of course support like the mother of your child, but like if y'all are just adult, like husband and wife, like go your separate ways. What are you even looking back for? Go get your bag.
You can split custody.
Get my bag. I haven't had any work for 10 years.
That's a really good point.
College because of you.
Well,
so
you could have.
I got no experience. I got no degree.
Whoa. So
Take notes. I hope y'all are taking notes, viewers, because don't ever put yourself in that position.
Okay, so now it's the woman put herself.
But you see, that's the thing is like being a housewife is just a lot of jobs in one, because not only is it you taking care of and raising the children, you know what I'm saying, but also keeping your house good and clean, nice and good, basically.
That gets you about 2 million.
Like that, you still having to cater to your man too, still having to keep yourself right, and still have to like basically keep your sanity at that point when it comes to dealing with all that type of stuff. And then
especially dealing with a rich man.
And then on top of that too, like I'm not working, I'm not doing anything. Like when it comes to that, now I have literally nothing to kind of piggyback off of, or even like help me, or kind of like support me a little bit whenever I do get out there on the road and I'm doing some shit. Like that's a lot.
Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious though? I just want to know, are y'all playing or y'all serious?
Hey, but hold on.
We do not agree.
Hey, but check it out though. Here's what I'll agree
I'm
with.
sorry, but personally, I feel like for me, it's easy to go in and clock into my job and do the same job that I do every damn day. Like that's money, yes, but that's something that I do. And if you're passionate about your job, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, that's something that you're doing, but it's like that for me, that's easier than, you know what I'm saying, taking on the whole role of being a whole mother, wife, and you know what I'm saying, like just everything in one. Like that's a lot. That is a lot.
Here's what I agree with.
Shit.
I agree
doing all that.
I agree with the ladies on this, right? If a guy decides that like he wants to have a stay-at-home like mother or whatever, then I do think he should fit the bill, because like they said, they're putting their personal career and personal growth on pause to basically, just cater to just being a mom, right? And not really being a woman and being able to be independent and stuff. So, and a lot of athletes and a lot of people with money do that, right? They're cool with the stay-at-home wife thing. If you're funding that, then yeah, I do think so. But if you don't agree, like if y'all both aren't in agreement of that, then that's a whole other conversation. But I do agree with that though, like because you be stifling someone's career growth as well. And then when they come out of it, like you basically held them hostage for the last how many ever years, right? And now y'all didn't make it.
Yeah, see, I don't want to play that game, because if you agree to stay home, then like we agreed to this thing. I don't want it to be over, and then now it's like, look, you made me stay here the past so many years.
Nigga, there you go, Lionel.
I didn't do this.
Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit.
They become a little bit resentful.
I want the best for you. Do those things.
Hey, listen, man.
Oh, hey, Roy.
What's up?
Roy Matt,
What's up?
Married, right?
Yes, sir.
If you sat Naomi down and like you talked her in, and we know Naomi works.
Yes, sir.
If you talked her into quitting her job because USAA, right, gave you a big position.
I don't know who that is, but go. I don't know who that is, but go ahead.
So, whatever your job you work at, right? I know you push weight on the side, but anyway, so if that job, right, if you decide that financially you're good and you talk her out of working, and she's no longer working, because I know someone in the scenario actually, and so the next 12 years, right, y'all, she's not working, she's doing what you asked her to do and what y'all agreed to do, and it's over. You telling me that like she just gotta deal with it? Nah.
Well, hold on. This scenario, this scenario that y'all are painting of like helpless women. And like motherfuckers is basically just bringing them in as like domestic servants or some shit. That's a weird ass scenario. That's a weird ass scenario. Fam, this is a weird ass. My nigga, have y'all watched Housewives? Do you think any of those? And I'm gonna say the word bitch, and I mean it with no disrespect. With all respect. Do you think any of those bitches on those Housewives shows really know how to keep a good house? Do you think they know shit about parenting? Really? Like, no disrespect to them. Maybe some of them do. But let's keep this shit a buck, right?
Okay, well if that's the scenario, then I mean,
I'm just saying this.
You gotta get your money. If that nigga didn't make her sign a prenup.
I'm saying, like, in y'all's... Hold on, somebody's shit is fucked up right now. We good? Somebody's shit is bugging. So who got the flip phone, man? Who got the flip phone? All right. No.
Doing it?
Somebody... I don't know what the hell's going on. Somebody shit extra loud. Anyway, fuck it. We gonna keep rocking.
It sounds like it's like the phone is sitting on something.
Yeah, it's a speaker block.
Yeah.
Why don't your speaker on the thing?
Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
Hey. Okay, we good now.
Yeah,
No, my thing is with this scenario that y'all are painting of like the dude is like asking her to like do this. Then yes, in that scenario, the only sensible thing to do would be to break her off a substantial amount of money. But
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think that's really the scenario. I think the scenario typically is that they get with a guy. The guy is well off financially. God damn, Lionel, you killing me.
What's going on?
She doesn't need
Wait,
to work.
what are you talking about?
No, it was
It's
giving
some
echo.
noise.
Yeah. Hold on, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. He's well off financially, and
I'm dead.
he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't need to work. See, that's the thing. It's a difference between me. I think it's a huge difference between me asking you, yo, can you stop working to do this, this, and this, and you not having to work. That's a huge difference because, right, if you don't need to work to sustain this fucking this lifestyle, because trust me, them women ain't cleaning no goddamn $2 million mansion. Stop it, right? Let's stop that. So they're just at the crib, right? Hold on, that is the point, nigga. Like, what do you? Yes, because here's the deal, right, nigga. If you talk to a guy and you say, yo, I want to go to school, and he's like, no, then he's an asshole. You should leave that motherfucker, right? I don't think these guys are telling these women not to fucking pursue school.
I do.
You think you think these motherfuckers are telling them don't pursue anything?
I think you're underestimating the simps out here because
hilarious.
Most of these dudes try to buy female loyalty, right? And so, Roy Mack, I mean, we know Shaquille O'Neal's history, ask Dame Lillard, right? We talk about this stuff. This is what they do. This is just what these kind of dudes do. A lot of wealthy guys.
Yeah, they have that power.
Women. Absolutely.
Yeah, he is keeping it real.
But these aren't. But hold on. But these aren't helpless. But these aren't helpless fucking females.
Yeah, they buy women, bro. That's what they do, and they should pay up. If you tricking like that, you gotta pay.
Nah,
Period.
Pay for
no,
really?
Because Monique, we had this conversation before.
If you didn't make her sign a prenup, she should get that shit.
And that's why.
Especially if you cheated, she should get that shit.
These dudes simps, bro.
Oh yeah.
No, we've talked about this before because if you're gonna be attracted to a guy that's flashing and flaunting his cash and his assets and his money, then don't be surprised when he's dangling head because you got caught in the trap. Like you can't be surprised and feel played now because you played yourself, bro.
But I didn't play myself if I didn't sign that prenup. If it was no prenup, I didn't play myself. I came up on that money in the end. You know?
Yeah, in that case, you deserve a round of applause because you did.
Because if that nigga got money like that and I could get him to not sign a prenup, then that's gonna be on him.
And it's a reason they flashing their money like that because that's how they getting girls. But you know what I'm saying?
That's what they have to offer. Yeah.
Yeah, they saying I'm an ATM. They literally have a song talking about I'm a walking ATM. These dudes tricks, so I can't really take up for no tricks out here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
no,
listen,
of course not.
I think y'all are. I mean, listen, I'm disgusted with what I'm hearing tonight. I'll be honest with everybody.
You're not trying to come up no money off your wife. Okay, but even if it is in a situation where you're in like, like this is the woman that you loved, you had a whole relationship with her. Why wouldn't you want her to be good even at the end of it? I think if you're trying to be
right there, can we pause right there? I'm 100% with her. I'm 100% with you. I do want her to be good. If I got 200 million, I think she can be really good with 2 million.
2 million?
Yeah, she can be good with that.
What you gonna do with $2 million?
I don't know.
With you when you got 200 million.
Hey, I don't know what the fuck she can do, but I think she can be good with it.
What, Naomi?
So only $2 million.
Naomi, you can't use 2 million.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah,
I can use it right now. I can use it right now, but I feel like if I'm living in a lifestyle of where. Is that shit doing it again?
I got it. Don't worry about it. Hold on.
Oh man, Lionel trying to get that signal in there, man.
Oh, Lionel jumped off. He out of here. Y'all made Lionel get off. Now he had to get back to what he was doing. But go ahead though, Naomi.
But 2 million right now, where I'm living, of course I could do a lot with 2 million, and she probably could get some shit started too. But damn, only 2 million, and you got and you making money. You know,
you live in a 200 million lifestyle.
Why does that matter?
It matters because that's what you've been doing. You've been eating a type of way. You've been fucking driving types of cars. You've been living a type of way. You've been dressing a type of way. And so now all that shit got to change up.
Yes,
but I definitely see what y'all mean. Because if I was with a nigga and I wasn't working, because my regular job, I would quit that shit if my nigga had money. But I also have my business too. Right. And so I would literally, whatever bread he giving me for that, I'm going to be getting my own shit. Because I already be having that mind frame. That shit might end. And I'm going to have my shit set up.
Yeah, I just think, you know what I'm saying, I just want everybody to be realistic, man. If I got 200, I don't think you deserve 100 just because the shit didn't work out. You know, I think somewhere in the range between 2 to 10 million is a solid number for you.
I do think that there should be a cap. There should never be no
come
half,
on, man.
dog,
You shouldn't get 100.
Half. Y'all were together. One and one together, right? Y'all became one. Y'all became one person.
You wasn't shooting in the gym, so there definitely needs to be a cap.
Yeah,
but if she wasn't shooting in the gym, then they should have signed a prenup. I feel like that's on them. If they
now
if
that
I want a
prenup,
I'm gonna be like, if you cheat, I get half.
I'm like, shout out to all the girls that had to listen to niggas SoundCloud mixtapes and shit. For the come up because they definitely deserve extra for that.
Right, they was hustling.
That's hilarious.
It was like, yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's alright or whatever.
That song cool.
Nigga, that's hilarious.
Hyping my niggas since day one. Even when that shit sounded like trash, nigga, yeah. You need to pay up for that.
Nah, that shit was I think it's
for my pain and suffering.
Nigga, that's hilarious.
Cold world.
That's funny. Okay, let me ask you this. So what do you think? So like, because we talk about prenups and breakups, should it be like a different? Because I'm with Cash. I think it should be some type of like cap on this shit. So I think also it should be something to where like, and I know with the agreement you can write them up however the fuck you want to write them up, right? Because I think most people would agree that like if infidelity is the reason, then like, yeah, nigga, you should probably give up. You know, most women are gonna say you need to give up that bag, nigga, because I ain't do shit. You was out here, you know what I'm saying, slanging dick on the side. You know what I'm saying? But I think that there should be levels to it as to what the reason is, right? Because not every breakup is due to a motherfucker cheating. You know what I'm saying? Even though women say that's the reason, but not every breakup is because of that, right? So I think if we just like quote unquote grow apart, like, you know, I don't think you deserve 100 million because like we not compatible no more. Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I think that's when it would be a more amicable divorce, and y'all could probably make better terms. Right. But it's usually when that shit go ugly and niggas, man, you need to pay her.
Real, it's lawyers involved, right? Like let's stop acting like the lawyers involved. Now lawyers telling her, right? Hey, yo, get this is due for half. You feel me? So
all right, hold on. Let me jump in the chat. My man in the chat, Lionel said you shouldn't become a billionaire off a divorce. 100% agree, nigga. That's just ridiculous.
Boy.
And then
that's a come up.
But why not?
Why not?
How the fuck y'all said that shit in unison? Really?
What do you mean, why not?
Really?
A billionaire? Hey, Naomi wouldn't be suing 500 million.
I would love for that to happen to me.
Hey, Naomi,
I would just say this. Look, I'm going to say this. Because if it were to come to this type of situation, like let's say, for example, I'm going to use this example because she is technically a billionaire with Kylie. And she's fucking with, you know, Travis.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this nigga's not a billionaire.
Right.
Let's say these niggas get hitched, you know what I'm saying? And like then they end up divorcing. Niggas gonna be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He need to get half that shit.
Kris Jenner ain't playing this shit though.
Yeah, Kris ain't fucking around.
Yeah, Kris Jenner, nah. Hey, Kim and
the lawyers would be.
Let me jump back in the chat. Let me jump back in the chat, though. We got a comment in the chat. They're talking about the movie Waiting to Exhale. They said that Angela Bassett's character, they said that she abandoned her own career dream and having a catering business. Instead, she raised a family and supported her husband. And when he announced he's leaving her for a white woman, he works with. See, now you bringing white into this. See, you know what I'm saying? Now y'all bringing race.
They were just saying what happened.
Hey, she got emotional in that.
Yeah.
God damn, Naomi.
Yeah. See, motherfuckers. See, my motherfuckers hurt. You did.
Naomi wrote a paragraph. Hey, I love that movie too. One of my.
It's
favorite
a good
movies.
movie, right? But so that movie, that dude is clearly an asshole, right? He's clearly an asshole.
And a lot of these dudes are.
Like,
I feel like, especially when it comes to dudes with money, I feel like they've already putting her through so much shit. Like regular niggas with no money put women through so much shit.
What kind of shit, Naomi? Hold on, Naomi. I'm not gonna sit here.
Yeah, Naomi, hey, Naomi, I tried to let you ride it out a couple of times. Are you kidding me right now?
Y'all think she should be paid for it?
No, I'm talking about
dudes put like Naomi. You do know that these females be lining up for these dudes with money, though, right? So it is like they have responsibility for that as well.
Right, that's
kinda. I mean, I feel like if you don't get married, that depends on the reason they got married. Like, just because this nigga got money, if you really in love with this man and you wanted to marry him, you're not gonna want to get cheated on, regardless. If the nigga say he want to marry you, he wants you to be his wife, then I think that should come without no infidelity.
That too.
But Naomi, let's talk real talk. From what we've seen, right? We've all pretty much seen the same stuff. Right, from the same little thought groupie behavior. Do you believe those women are really in love with these men, or they in love with what they can get from them in regards to financial gain and living that life?
It depends. I mean, usually I think the men don't marry the women that they don't love. Like they be having babies by these girls, and that's how they be getting good the little thoughts. Who are you thinking about who marry?
Listen, I ain't gonna put these dudes out there. There's too many of them, but I'm gonna say this: that 9 out of 10, like of what you're seeing, because you're not seeing like the LeBron James relationship, right, where he's been with Savannah since high school. You're literally seeing the guy sign a big contract and then he's with an Instagram model. That's not love. You know what I'm saying? So,
but they marry the Instagram models. That's just bad pimping on their part.
That's what I was telling you earlier.
I'm dead.
That's my point. Hey, but that's my point. So they both got in their relationship, right? The dude want the you know what I'm saying, want the trophy chick, right? And the chick want the athlete or the rapper or whatever. So they both went into the relationship with the wrong intentions. You feel me? That's all I'm saying.
Let me jump in.
I feel like if it's like that, he should pay still.
Let me jump in the chat real quick. I'm sorry, hold on. I'm gonna try to get back to it. But in the chat, Trail Taylor said, "I'm different." He said he wants someone.
You said Trev?
No. His name is Trail Taylor. Yeah, he said, I'm different. I want someone who gonna grind with me. We both go getters. If we got 5 M's, we about to go get 10 together. If it don't work out, for sure, break fair with her. So I think what he's just talking about is like both of y'all coming up together. So that's a different thing, right? If y'all both coming up together and y'all pooling y'all resources like that, then like, yeah, if y'all out here hustling together, y'all making moves. Like I know couples that do real estate together, they out here grinding, doing their thing. Yeah, I think it's only, I mean, I'm 100% with you. You know what I'm saying? If you're dealing with that type of female, but like the classic case is typically that, you know, to Cash's point, that a guy who has money, a guy with motherfucking money can get a woman that's really above his fucking look level. Let's keep the shit a buck, right?
Right. Ex Donald Trump. Let's keep it true.
Yeah, motherfuckers with money can want the pretty girl, right? And so they go get the pretty girl, and they typically end up paying for it. Now, to Naomi's point, if they dumb enough to not sign a prenup, then you know, shit, I'm not mad at that lady at all. I'm saying, nigga. Nigga, what you gonna see? If you fucking with me and I got money, you gonna see lawyers and niggas important. Make no mistake. Fuck that.
Yeah, and I think it goes like that a lot of the time too. Well, when people are smart with their money.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, fam, I haven't seen a scenario with a dude with a bunch of money yet, like have to split his money with a female, and me look at the situation and be like, damn, I feel bad for dudes. Like I really don't, cause like the chicks they be choosing be low quality anyway. So I already know what it was. You feel me? So you get what you deserve, man. Don't be a simp. Stop simping.
Stop simping 2020.
Yeah, stop simping, man.
Y'all niggas is crazy. All right, man. Let's fucking move on to the last shit I want to talk about today, man. And that's sex prep.
Sex prep.
Sex prep, man.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, let me look this up. I don't know what this means.
I need y'all motherfuckers to start sex prepping out here, man.
What does that mean? The things you do in preparation for sex?
For sex?
Well, I saw like a whole fucking thread on the gram. I mean, not on the gram, on Twitter. And I was like, yo, this is like real shit. This is like real life. I remember being like a single dude, like, you know, like, wait, like, I mean, it's not always like a motherfucker like jacking off. Like, people was thinking like, oh, niggas jack off for sex so they can go longer. Nah, it's just like other shit you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers like, I know some fly motherfuckers that's blind buying fucking colored light bulbs and shit and stringing up lights all around the goddamn house and
Niggas
incense.
love the fucking colored light.
That was me. That was me in college, baby. Cut the lights on.
I remember my first colored light bulb was given to me by this nigga I was talking to. He was like, here, he gave me a blue light bulb. I said, thanks.
Hey, he said, hey, Mo, he said, plug that in. You did?
I sure did. I had that on a long time.
Right? That shit. But that's what I'm saying, though. It's like, I think sometimes, man, like, especially if it's like new, if it's something new, right? Like, y'all haven't had sex and, like, you feel like, yo, this is going to be the night. It's got to be a whole, I mean, I feel like if you're a woman and a dude doesn't do something, like, you know, maybe, you know, hey, listen, dog, maybe y'all just fucking. That's cool, too. But, you know, like, typically it's like a whole thing. Like, women want to smell good, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully motherfuckers is taking showers. You know what I mean? Like, it should be something going on, right? Like, if you finna pull up on a motherfucker, you should do some goddamn preparation. You shouldn't just come from goddamn work. You know what I'm saying? So holla at me,
or like Summer Walker's whole bath.
No, when I seen that, I was like, girl.
Yummy was like, no, I could never.
Because, like, as a grown woman, what the fuck?
Hey, you know,
maybe being a young girl fucking thoughting and not knowing her body, but nigga, not as no grown woman. Like, if I ain't got time to take a full bath, like, I'm gonna take a quick shower. Like, the fuck, I'm not gonna.
I was feeling bad for the dude she was going out with that night, because I know she was going out with a dude that night. But that's why she was doing that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying?
She was like, all girls know what I'm talking about. They do this. I'm like.
Never was like, I do not.
Not all.
Get that
I
out,
remember this so vividly because I was on the timeline, like, this dead.
Yeah.
Because that shit was wild. Like, I couldn't even believe she tried to, nigga, as a grown.
She tried to put that on all of us, nigga. She tried to put that on all of us. Like, this is what all girls do.
That's how y'all give it up, right?
Washing my vagina in the sink, like. No.
So disrespectful.
Honestly, that's trifling.
Jesus. Yeah, it's just
trifling. And I feel like she must have had a case of BV. And in that case, that shit like getting washed away.
Whoa, how did we get
Because I
there?
feel like
there you go.
Even if you've been out all day, like your shit, you know.
I don't. Jesus Christ. How did we get there?
I'm taking these notes though. I appreciate that.
Hey,
so what was that be?
Hey, so I'm looking at a guy's guide to preparing for sex. Hey, man, these some good tips though.
Talk to me. What did it say on that, Cash?
The first one is don't be nasty. Right? They talking about hygiene.
Okay.
They talking about hygiene and like not taking, you know, a whole bath, basically, right? The second one is put thought into it. The third one is review your notes, and that one is saying like, yo, you need to make sure that like the stuff you learn about the girl, that you put that into action. You feel me? And then the other one says, grab your tools. And they talking about condoms, you know, lubricants. I probably wouldn't bring no lubricants on the first time, dog. Bring some.
That's weird. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Mo said that's weird. Yeah,
that's just like that's telling me in a way like you're not confident.
Yeah, bro.
Because
you it up, boy.
You're not confident that you're finna get this wet. I mean, I don't even know why you bothering at this point. You need some lubricant. You need some lube. Like, you think I need lube?
Like, do you always do this?
Yeah. You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot.
That's weird.
Hey, but those good tips though, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny. Hey, nigga said grab your tools. Hilarious.
Yeah, said grab your tools.
Hilarious.
Grab your toolkit, man.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, like, right. It is certain shit that like you got to think about, like before like you go to having sex, right? You want to make sure, like you talking about, like with the lube, right? Like if you show up with some lube, that sends so many weird signals, right? Like, are you trying to go anal? Like,
right.
like a female can be confused as shit. Like, nigga show up with lube. Like, what the fuck? Like, why this nigga got lube? What the fuck is going on? What is he saying about me? You know what I'm saying? Like Mo said,
Right.
you think my shit don't get wet? Like, what the fuck is popping right now? I don't think, leave the lube at the crib that first time,
Yeah,
pimp.
bro.
Yeah, it is. That's just funny. Grab your tools. That's my new shit for these niggas.
Tools, man.
Nigga, grab your tools. What's the tools for the females though? Y'all talk to me, ladies.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah,
what are my sex prep
what's your
things?
tools?
Naomi got her whole bag ready to go.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I literally I don't know nothing about that whole bag, but I definitely do keep a whole bag in my car. And that's, I'm not really a hoe, but that's what I call that shit. And honestly, a lot of shit is in my whole bag. Like, I have all different outfits. Honestly, I got some just in case we end up hitting a club. Like, I got me some club fits. I got me a casual outfit. Like, I got me sleep clothes. I got me a white t-shirt. Always need your white tee. All types of panties, socks, everything. Everything you can think. Towels. I'm a Texas girl.
Okay, you sound like you hella from Cali. You talking about socks and I'm like, okay.
Socks.
What? Yeah.
I'm dead. We don't wear socks in
I was
Texas.
like, can't wear socks in this bitch.
It's just I got a homegirl from Cali. She was saying like the same stuff, and I was like, damn, socks. Goddamn.
I mean, you
If
never
I'm
know. You
throwing
might
on
be
some
in a cold
bands,
apartment or something. Need something to warm your feet up.
Hilarious.
Change the shoes. She got to change the shoes. I'm sure.
I have all shoes in my car. Like,
And hold on, so
I stay ready, so I
this
ain't never
bag
gotta get
just
ready.
stays in your car year round?
Yeah, I usually keep it in
Hilarious.
my car. Like, I've been needing some shit in it actually, and it's still been in my car because I haven't been going out. Because honestly, I live on the north side of Houston, but all the shit be popping like downtown and on the south side. So usually when I'm going out, I'll be staying over there.
Yeah.
I'll be staying over there for a day or so. I gotta be ready.
Damn. That's funny, but cause like you gotta think about it, right? Like
Razors. Got that shit in
it's
there.
different, but like it is different though. Like if you're anticipating that you get ready to like, cause like motherfucker, we all adults, right? You know if y'all having sex that night. Now if it's somebody that you've had sex with before, it may be a different prep than like if it's somebody like, maybe I'm wrong. I'm married shit, so I don't know. But I would think that it's a different prepping for somebody that like you've had sex with before versus somebody where this is about to be y'all first time getting it in. You dig?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Mo.
I mean,
I like to smell good. Like, you just do your basic shit. Make sure you get your shower, smooth legs. You know, make sure you hit it. I like to smell like powder. So I'll get powder fresh out the shower while I'm getting ready. Let that shit kind of, go out, hit myself with the perfume and the lotion. Yeah.
See, people,
make sure you looking good, of course.
Like subconsciously, motherfuckers do a lot of shit for sex that like you don't even think about that you're doing,
right.
But it's like a whole fucking routine. You ain't just finna run out of the house. You ain't finna just jump in the shower and then run out of the house. Nah, you got some whole shit you gotta do.
You be going back like, damn, wait, I gotta do this too.
Yeah.
Make sure your toes are done. Fuck quarantine. You need a pedicure like a motherfucker.
Hilarious, by the way.
For real.
That's a good.
Cause you want your toes to look cute. For me, it'd be my jewelry too. Like, I'd be like, what jewelry I want to hit him at?
Yeah.
Hold on, so we talking about a date right now, Naomi, or a pull up? God damn, you coming with jewelry?
Naomi got
either. I love
Naomi stay foreign, okay?
He got it all.
For a pull up, you throwing on jewelry, getting a pedicure and shit? God damn.
How big is this goddamn bag?
You said it's the first time we're about to have sex, so I feel like
that's right.
It would have been you're leading up for some shit.
You probably, you know what, you right. You don't want to just throw it out there real quick. You gotta,
I mean, she gotta let some gold dangle in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, fuck it. It depends.
It depends.
It does depend. Goddamn it. You never know. Shit, it might be going down. Motherfucker might kiss you like Richard Dawson. You never know. Yeah, this shit is crazy though. Cause when I saw this shit, the shit it got weird in the thread, right? Because it went from just like sex prep to all of a sudden somebody threw in there. So how should you prep for a threesome? I was like, well, whoa, wait a minute.
What a prep? What a prep? Wow.
You know what's crazy? is that Twitter gets weird like that with just one reply.
Yeah.
Like one single reply, you'll be like, hold on.
Like, whoa, what the fuck happened, nigga?
Like, but how did we get
prep?
that escalated?
Hey, and make no mistake, motherfuckers just kept chiming in with what they would do with threesome prep. Like, what the fuck?
Yes.
What was the threesome prep?
It was funny because most of the dudes was all on the same shit. Was like, yo, mentally you got niggas was like, yo, mentally, nigga, you got to be like in a space, in a head space, right? Like, so like, is this your girl? Cause like for a dude, like if it's a dude with two girls, right? You got to
hold on. Let me stop you there.
Yeah,
There's only one threesome. A dude and two girls. Ain't no other scenarios for no threesome. Everything
there are other threesomes.
No, ma'am.
Hold on.
I disagree.
Yes, it is.
Are you calling that?
You're talking to the right person.
Are you calling that?
Points are just get weird.
Are you calling that a train, Cash?
One girl, that's a train. Go ahead.
It's a train unless they kind of fucking with each other too.
Hold on, what? Unless the dudes are fucking with each other too?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my LGBT.
Then that's the
Hey y'all.
Lionel's
I'm
back
home
now,
now.
motherfucker.
Yes, and I'm home.
Hey.
Y'all have been having me dying though. Naomi, I cannot believe.
Hey, I'm in this, so I've been wanting to be on this, so I'll be watching y'all.
Hold on, Naomi. So you said that it is a threesome if it's two dudes and a lady, if the two guys are also fucking with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I would 100% agree with that.
That's a threesome. And he want to say it's only one threesome. And I don't know if I agree about the train thing because
wait.
I don't know if I want to get that deep in talking to this shit.
I know.
Cause that's just kind of, it's still a threesome. You in the fucking room naked with your homeboy fucking a bitch.
Okay, then what do you think a train is, Naomi?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you what would you classify as a train?
I think a train is 4 people and up.
Whoa, goddamn.
What?
Yes, because look,
Y'all
are literally saying the word. Y'all are literally saying in the word a threesome. It is a sum of 3 people. Like that is what a threesome is. Whether it's 2 girls, whether it's 3 girls, whether it's 3 dudes. Shout out to LGBTQ. Whether it's 2 dudes and a girl, whatever. It's 3 people. That is a threesome.
But let me
doesn't matter.
Oh, let me explain.
And men only say that they're running a train on women is not considered a threesome just to them and women.
No.
Yes.
We just fucking you like a hoe. We ran a train on your ass.
No, because the 2 dudes ain't involved with each other. You feel me? So that's not a threesome. The 2 guys aren't involved unless you're talking about your special threesome, Naomi. Shout out to my LGBTQ. And we talking about that. I don't know. I ain't never heard of that. You feel me?
At least 2. At least
that's
2
called a
parties.
triangle or something.
I mean,
at least 2 parties. I mean, yeah. At least all the parties got to be intertwining if it's gonna be a threesome. If it's only gonna be, otherwise it's a train.
Okay, so I mean, I've never had a threesome with 2 dudes, so I don't know how involved they get with each other. But I feel like it would be easy to kind of make them get involved with each other.
You saying you can manipulate them, make them do stuff?
Yeah, that shit sounded maniacal as fuck. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, look, because I'm just thinking about the situation.
Yeah, what in
it's
the
ass niggas in the room.
Nigga, what in the
like
Erica
my
Badu?
points are just get weird, and I have an idea of.
No, Naomi,
I'm not even gonna go.
Hey, yo, listen, let me tell you what's happening right now. Whoa, hold on, Lionel, you got
what have you done, sir?
Like I've had sex with my partner in a room where there's another group of partner, like they're having sex as well. And like the guys having sex.
Everybody did that before in high school. I did that too.
This wasn't a high school.
This was yesterday. This was yesterday, nigga.
Lionel said, nigga, this was Thursday.
This was hump day. This was Taco Tuesday.
So Lionel, what happened, bro?
Yeah, so I was just like, I was in the same room with like another couple that was like getting it cracking. So even before anybody started getting it cracking, there was this giant projector room that was like projecting porn on the screen. So obviously that's a subjective, like obviously suggestive, like this is where we're going. But then before you know it, the 2 couples are individually having sex. It's not like we're like intertwining or like, even though there's 2 guys in the room, we're not like actually,
Okay, but that's I think that's different from being two men fucking one girl. They fucking the same girl at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
But Lionel, the dudes wasn't doing stuff, right? It was just like
yeah, no,
yeah, it was two couples. That happened to me.
Like, yeah, Lionel jumped in.
There were two couples. There were two couples and a freeloading girl, like freelancing girl. So there was a girl that was just
freeloading.
They had a freelancer.
She was freeloading. She was single. She didn't have her own like guy there, so she was just
a free agent.
Yeah, she was like the ping pong ball.
Yo, what the hell is going on right now? Okay, so hold on. Let me say this. Fucking line up with the free
ping pong.
And it was fun. It was a great experience.
I think there gotta be rules, right? Because like the difference between like I think there's a fine line. Goddamn, Mo, you gave me a whole different scenario of a train. I think there's a fine line between a train and a threesome, right?
He said 4 or more.
Yeah, goddamn. Because look, a threesome and a train, right? Like typically, a train would be one guy has sex with a girl, he gets finished, then the next guy goes and has sex with a girl. That's a train. If it's like, if it's both niggas in that motherfucker like simultaneously like getting serviced at the same time and they're like tag teaming and it's like they having fun, that can still potentially be like a train, but then it can kind of get blurred too because now to like Naomi's point, I can see like a woman like doing some weirdo shit to like make them niggas get in a weird situation. Yeah, and now all of a sudden your dick touch this nigga, now you involved.
She done put some pressure on you.
Yeah, now you involved.
And that would be
done put some pressure on you.
Now you involved. Now you involved, nigga.
Hey, that don't work.
You did?
Yes, it would.
Naomi,
It's like, what is he gonna do? Say no?
Yes, exactly. Yes, that's exactly what
Hey, I'll just wait my turn.
Hey, just say no, nigga. You ever heard of the kid? Hell yeah.
Just say no.
I'll just wait my turn. Like I got next. It's cool.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey man, you got a lock the door.
Don't get caught up.
Fuck out of here.
Everything's gonna be caught up in the moment.
Like you got it, bro. Hey, if you're like, yo,
Naomi's trying to blur lines.
Have my moment.
I think lines get blurred during sex. I'm not trying to blur lines.
Yo, listen.
Man, I ain't robbing thick or T.I. I ain't blurring the goddamn thing. You dig?
Hey,
I'm not blurring.
Naomi's.
All y'all threesomes have been sober. I've never had a threesome, honestly.
No, I didn't. I had a lot of alcohol.
So imagine even that y'all fucked up.
Yeah.
Naomi, I
I
want to get a look at.
Being drunk doesn't make you homosexual. It
make you freaky. It make you freaky.
A freaky and homosexual, two totally different things. Don't give me no.
That's true though.
I mean, I don't see fucking with a girl. Like, I think if I fuck with a girl, I don't think I would die. Okay. Because I wouldn't have a relationship with a girl.
Yeah, let me ask that question, right? Because we only, and I'm saying we as guys, we only consider it gay in a threesome if the guys do something. We're like, oh no, that's some other shit. Because we're all okay with the women doing shit to each other. And that not be, and we don't look at those women as gay, as lesbians, any of that.
We're not, because just because we have sex with a woman, because women are beautiful, they got beautiful bodies. You have sex with a woman.
But now I gotta ask you though, Naomi, if the guys that you're having sex with start having sex with each other, would you consider those gentlemen gay now?
Would I consider them gay?
That's the question.
It would depend on the conditions, honestly.
What do you mean the conditions?
It would depend on the
conditions. Is it raining outside?
No, that may turn them gay. I wouldn't.
Oh my God.
Well, Naomi, what condition? They having sex.
I mean, I don't think it would just automatically go that far though. I don't think I could be in a situation where like two dudes and they just start going at it. Like anal's hard. Like I don't think that shit would just turn to that shit.
And then you like and then you just right there cold and naked just watching.
I probably spark a blunt.
Like what the fuck?
You watching gay porn.
Oh, we know.
Hey,
I like gay porn.
Hey, Mo, Lionel, didn't I tell y'all that women watch gay? I try. Y'all argued me
I
down.
be seeing hella women in the comments with me enjoying
listen.
that shit.
I'm glad you said that, Naomi. I've been talking about that on this show. For a minute, I've been talking about that on this show, that a lot of women watch gay male porn. I've been saying that, and they be acting like I made it up.
It's like kind of like interesting to watch, though.
What?
So are you watching from a turned on perspective or an interesting?
I actually watch it from a turned on perspective.
Wow.
But when I say gay porn, like honestly, I don't be watching like niggas fucking each other. And y'all are gonna think I'm a weirdo if I tell y'all what I be watching.
You might as well.
Hey, listen.
But look, this is why I have this idea about
Naomi, that ship sailed 30 minutes ago. But go ahead.
Okay,
right,
so
we already judged you.
I be watching men, like they'll be jacking off with their homeboys and shit be turning gay. Or they'll they basically just be jacking off with their homeboys and shit.
And you find that like attractive?
I mean,
yeah.
I can kind of,
because they be like masculine, regular dudes.
I can see where like,
and I think it's just like I'm a woman,
right? Watching a guy's dick.
Now it's two niggas.
That would make sense. Yeah. Whatever turns you on should turn me off. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. Hey.
Nah, that shit got me fucked up.
Mo down there, I see Mo shaking her head like, nah.
I told you my shit get weird.
I mean, no, not with the homeboys. I probably watch like a jack off video, but
a
not
solo
like
one.
Yeah, just solo. I'd be like, say some nasty shit.
Say something in the video.
I'm gonna send you a video, Mo.
No, niggas be like really like talking in the videos, like they be going in like.
Hey, I'm gonna ask the ladies. Is there a big demand for men on OnlyFans?
I wouldn't pay for that shit.
You said you
wouldn't?
I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't think women would pay for men.
I think some women probably would.
You think so?
Yeah, they would.
I wouldn't. I'm a cheap motherfucker. I could watch that shit for free.
That's funny.
I think you would have to be interested in a specific person, I guess, for it to work.
Yeah, right. That's exactly what it is.
It probably could.
The right motherfucker.
Like if some famous fine ass person had it, I probably would pay for it.
How much would
if Wiz had that shit? No lie. If Wiz got that shit, I'd be on OnlyFans.
Hold on, I know who Mo like. If Odell started an OnlyFans, how much would you subscribe for, Mo?
Shit, that's a monthly subscription. So I'm either paying a high price for 30 days, or I'm gonna pay a low price for continuing payments. You got me fucked up. I'll pay for 30 days. Shit.
So I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
I'll screenshot and screen record everything.
Hilarious.
Goddamn Amazon Prime, boy.
Hilarious, nigga.
Get it in.
That shit's funny. Lionel, you missed this part. Talk to me about your about sex prep, Lionel. What you doing, man? You like incense and shit, dog.
Crazy. You know what? It's so funny because sometimes I'll do push-ups, abs. I'll get the whole shit.
Get it poppin'.
Get it in.
Seriously. And if I can come out of the bathroom even better, like after a hot shower, and as I open the door, still have like the salt lamp light on. So then, boom, the steam is pouring out of the bathroom. I'm walking out, the towel drops.
Looking like Prince in this motherfucker.
Damn.
My fucking hero.
Hey, Lionel's coming out like a goddamn wrestler, nigga, on some WWE shit. They got the steam and shit. Yo.
And then, of course, if the sex doesn't come first, if y'all can control yourself before y'all even get to it, then oil each other's bodies up, and boom.
Hilarious, nigga.
Blouses.
That nigga said oil each other's body up.
Yeah, but even if that's if you got the time. If you don't got the time, y'all still have to get into it. Like y'all still have to prep each other. Like that's important too. I've talked about this. You can't just go straight into the. You can't just jump straight into the.
All right.
Into the. Is the word you're looking for, Lionel, pussy? Is that the word you're looking for?
Exactly.
Let me help you out. Is that the word?
You can't just jump right into it.
Lionel Disney Plus over there.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pussy, man.
Hey,
that's why Lionel is.
Lionel was like, the
the Lord region.
nigga, that shit's
That
funny.
part.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you because I see some people partaking in tobacco. Is sex better under the influence or sober?
I've heard that from a lot of people, but that's not really my experience. Like, I don't know. People say that it's more sensual when you're high and stuff like that, but I don't. It's always great for me either way.
I prefer drunk sex, honestly, over high sex. I think I would. Yeah, I don't know. It honestly ain't my favorite, even though I smoke a lot.
Yeah,
but then again, I be high a lot, so maybe I don't. Maybe that's normal sex, because I usually do be smoking before.
I think drunk sex is kind of universally like lit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to me though.
If you get it at the right level of drunk.
Yeah, right level, yeah.
Yeah, you can't be sloppy. You can't be sloppy.
You can't get too sloppy.
Yeah, you got to be good. You got to be nice.
Once you too fucked up,
you need to go to sleep.
Yeah,
hit the head.
For real.
Not going right.
Go to sleep.
You just want to be
Don't
nice.
play yourself.
That's what you want to be. You want to be nice and good. You know what I'm saying? And then you can perform. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like bring your bottle in and take shots while y'all fucking. That's lit. While y'all getting it in. Yeah. Pass the bottle while y'all fucking.
That's facts right there.
Pass the bottle while y'all fucking. Yeah.
Crazy.
Pass the bottle.
Should just be.
I know.
The engine going.
I'm thinking how nasty
I thought I was lit until I heard that.
Now we got liquor on all the sheets, nigga. Shit, it's my bad.
Smell like alcohol.
Hey, you better.
Pop the bottle in the bed.
Hey, you better get a straw, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't trying
Need a straw on the lid.
Get a straw, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I think.
Go ahead, Mom.
I think that drunk sex though definitely is better. I mean, I feel like more. If you were to ask the question, like, are there more? What is it called? Are there more babies being born off of drunk sex or high sex?
Oh yeah, I'm with you. Yeah,
it's definitely drunk sex.
Right, real shit.
Drunk sex, you just
inhibitions.
You don't be giving a fuck.
Yeah. You don't fuck. Yeah, that's the thing.
You don't give a fuck.
Talking that shit.
Hey.
All that shit, you like, I gotta back it up now.
Let me ask this.
And that's exactly why I'm on birth control. I don't know how people be just using, depending on straight condoms. I don't know how people do that shit. I think that's wild.
Let me ask this because goddamn, Naomi seems like she's very well versed. Naomi seems very well versed in porn. Are niggas these days been watching too much goddamn porn when they start having sex? Because I feel like I'm talking to some of these young niggas at the gym and they be talking about they sexual exploits, and I be like, nigga, you on Pornhub too much, nigga. Goddamn.
That's a good question.
What they be saying?
Niggas be on. Listen, and motherfuckers can embellish. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I know, but I want to hear what the fuck.
Oh, well, these niggas be like, yeah, nigga. I'm trying to say it. I'm trying to say it like this nigga said it. This nigga, I can't say it like he said it because he had a weird ass voice. But this nigga was like, yeah, I had her. I had her head on the bed and I had my foot on the back of her head while I was hitting it from the back. I was like, nigga, first of all, how limber are you? Number one, nigga.
I can imagine that shit.
Nigga, like, how limber are you? Yeah, nigga.
Like, on my hair.
I was like, nigga, did she enjoy that, nigga? Like, you were like stepping on her head? Like, what the fuck, nigga?
On her head, bro?
Yeah, like, nigga, like, what? Okay. I just feel like that's too many videos he watched. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to like.
I'm just mad that she really allowed him to put his foot on her head. Like,
but sometimes the sex be fire. Y'all just be.
No, Lionel, that ain't no sex. No.
Get your dirty ass.
I would just be picturing in my head how the whole situation looked, and I couldn't take it seriously. Like, this nigga really got his foot on my head right now. Like.
Man.
Hey.
No. Oh, say you gonna put your feet in my head.
Nigga, what? Like,
hey, Lionel hell want to do it.
I'm with the shit. You know I'm with the shit.
Lionel gonna try that shit. He gonna be like, shit.
You know I'm gonna try to get a foot up. You know I'm gonna try to get a foot up there if I can.
I can see it. I can see it happening.
And that's why I be like, yo, these young niggas out here watching too much porn, fam, because that never crossed my fucking mind, nigga. Like
too much porn and too much UFC. That ain't the fucking move, bro.
Yeah, nigga. Like you gotta stretch before some shit like that, pimp.
For real.
He be at his house just practicing shit in the living room.
Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
Sitting with his body pillow and shit.
that's what that's why I be like, yo, what the fuck are these young niggas trying out with these females these days? God almighty.
Whatever happened to just having sex? Maybe I'm old school.
You gotta keep
like
it
good old fashioned
I'm
sex.
old school.
You gotta keep it funky, Cash.
Listen, I got
Dead.
none of them involve my feet on the female head. You dig?
Hey, would y'all, ladies, would y'all stay with a nigga if he was just like a big fan of straight Missionary?
Missionary be lit.
It do be lit.
I'm saying, but like that.
But
that's all he was really on. He just on some like, yo, lay down. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's all he on.
That would
kind
be
of like
possible.
What do you mean? If he busting his
I
gun?
mean, if he now if he was hitting the right spots every time, then it's like okay, maybe I might be okay with it, because why mess up what works? But
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
At the same time, it's like if you're not hitting that spot in
we try something else.
It's like we got to be able to switch it up.
Yeah.
Mo, for 20 years, he gonna.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Hey.
Would you rather have a nigga that? Well, this would really be a question for Naomi.
And she just walked away. There you go.
No,
Naomi.
I had to turn off my fan.
Oh shit.
What's up?
Well, I mean, I guess it could go both ways. You just have to switch the man for the woman. But would you rather have somebody or be married to someone who wants to do missionary all the time?
Hold on, Mo.
Or
Hold on,
somebody
Mo.
who's a quick
Hold on, Mo.
pumper.
You got to repeat that. Your flip phone started fucking up. One more time.
That wasn't even me.
You were breaking
He
up though.
said he wanted to do missionary all the time, or what?
Okay, so a man that wants to do missionary all the time, or a man that is a quick pumper.
Hilarious.
Missionary all the time. Because I don't like that shit unless he able to come right back.
What do you consider quick, Naomi? Let's watch this.
Quick?
Yeah, let's watch this.
Quick would have to be like maybe 5 minutes and under.
Okay, that's true. I thought you were gonna be outrageous, because I've heard
outrageous and be like 15 minutes.
I've heard females be
I
like,
mean, then it gets into what are you considering sex? Like just straight like intercourse, like
the actual intercourse part.
Yeah, like 5 minutes would be kind of short.
Yeah.
But I'm not one of those people that be like, you need to be having sex for an hour, unless you're talking about outside of just intercourse.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Like you're not including oral and foreplay and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all
Mo,
doing.
what do you think is quick?
Well, I mean, that's about right. About 5 and under. That's pretty quick. Because
it's like, dang, we were just.
Let me say this.
Started,
you know what I'm finna say, Mo.
Here we go.
That is the best. That's the best compliment a nigga can give. That's the best compliment I can give you.
Shit, niggas always
not
agree
unless
with
he
shit.
finna be ready right after.
I'm telling
not
you,
unless
listen.
he finna be ready right after.
If a nigga bust in 2 minutes, I feel like a female should stand up and take a bow. That's what
Only
I feel
the
like.
first time. Maybe the first time, but you're gonna have to get that shit under control. Like I'll take the compliment the first time.
Yeah.
No.
They always say, yo, you can't do this no more.
Don't be coming over here doing this bullshit.
I'm not gonna play myself.
Look, cause I'm gonna be mad as hell. You gonna be tired of hearing me.
Hey, a nigga then drove, cause look, you live in Houston, so I already know how that drive is from the south side to the north side. A nigga drive way to the north side for 5 minutes. That's that's a bad motherfucker. Boy, listen, that mean it's some fire that he driving for. If he drive from the south side to the north side, he finna go 5 minutes. Oh my god.
40, 45, 50.
Oh my god. Especially after
One of these days,
drive, nigga.
Hey, especially after
I can make it. Look, I make it to downtown in 20-25 minutes, and I'm North Houston. Shit.
Hey, nigga, that's hilarious. First of all, nigga, you're saying you can make it to downtown in 25 minutes.
Said downtown. That nigga don't live downtown. Ain't no.
Well, downtown is close enough to Third Ward to where I'm finna be on the south.
Hey, nigga, that's the tip of the south.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I know. I don't go that far deep in the south.
Yeah.
Hey, I was gonna tell you that earlier.
That would be a long distance relationship for real. I'm definitely not.
We'll play around.
I'm definitely not going further than that shit.
Hey, listen, Naomi, I'm glad you said that. I be trying to tell motherfuckers how big Houston is. I grew up on the Southwest, right? I be trying to tell people like, nigga, listen, understand, nigga. When I was growing up in high school and shit, we barely went to the north side, nigga. That was like a field trip, nigga. You going to the north side, nigga. Like, fuck that. I ain't driving way the fuck over there, nigga. I'm
like, you hardly even see that side of town.
People be mad as hell I live on the north side.
Nigga, that shit
feel
hard.
personally offended. And I'm like, nigga, I went to where I could find the cheapest rent. Fuck y'all. I'm like, I'm not from here. I don't care about that shit.
Cause I be going out there whenever I go to Houston, and I'll be at Naomi's house. People be like, "Where you at?" I'm like, "I'm on the north side." They're like, "Damn!" Every time, man, it's just like, "Damn."
Hey, cause
be up whenever you on the south side.
Cause that ain't it.
Right.
That ain't the business. That ain't the business on that. No. Listen, nigga, when I was growing up, we couldn't even. Niggas from the south side, southwest, we couldn't even go to the north side. That shit was like crucial. They got listen. The DJ Screw shit finna ready to come out, so it'll talk about it. You did. It'll break down this shit. This nigga here.
My cousin, fam.
Hey, so let's get ready to close this shit out here in a few. Let's get ready to close this shit out in a few. So just to kind of wrap it up, Naomi's goal in life is to try to turn 2 niggas out.
Facts.
That's a weird.
I ain't saying it.
She ain't saying nobody.
I'll take it.
And she ain't even denying it.
Hey, right. She ain't say it, but she ain't. That's what I
said, but I'll take it.
That's what
that
I took from
lit.
it. That's what I took from it. Is that like,
now, peep game. She know the 2 niggas that she eyeing to do this shit.
Not even.
She got 2 niggas.
I can't even imagine.
Hey, that's funny because women do really be planning that far ahead.
Yeah, that's it.
I always tell niggas that like, yo, niggas don't even.
It would have to be some special type niggas. It couldn't be a nigga that I'm actually fucking with. I don't think. I be fucking with some real ass niggas.
Hey, hold on,
like,
fuck
bitch.
it. Hey, watch this, Cash. Fuck it. We here now. Fuck it. We going in.
Let's do it.
Naomi, would you engage in pegging?
What?
Damn, Naomi, you
That's a yeah.
But it would depend. Like if a nigga paid me for that shit, I would definitely be down to do that shit.
gotta pay you?
Yeah, like if it was on some like sub shit. Like if he was like a sub. I couldn't be fucking with him though. It couldn't be my man asking for some shit like that.
Hold on, Naomi. Naomi, you into that like dominatrix type shit?
I know about it. I don't be doing shit like that, but it would definitely have to be on some sub shit. Like if it was a fucking weak ass, yeah. Cause that shit, yeah, I think that shit would be lit.
So Naomi, you want to dominate or you want to be dominated?
On camera, bro.
It switches.
Okay.
I would dominate a fucking nigga. I think all women would like to be in that position. The same way niggas like to be in that position.
Well, Mo, hey, watch this.
But it's
hey.
even bigger. But it's even bigger because it's like this is the dominant gender right here. Like this is the strong man, and I got him acting like a little bitch.
Yeah, like a little beat.
Hell yeah. I got you bent over.
With your cheeks spread, nigga.
Whoa, god damn. This shit got dark. This shit got real dark. Yeah, this shit, y'all are taking this. I thought it was gonna be sensual. Y'all are taking it on some.
Nah,
like,
they only want to beat somebody up.
This nigga wanted us to like
not beat somebody up.
She They don't
Beat somebody
Hey, bend over, nigga.
Niggas in the north side of you.
I'm from San Antonio. I live on the north side of Houston.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, outside of Houston, I don't remember them type niggas out there, man. I don't know what type of niggas get dominated.
I ain't never fucked with no niggas like that. Like, I'm just talking about, like, okay, there's a whole culture.
Yes, there is.
A white man who paid for that shit.
Oh, hold on. Wait. You went race. Hold on. Wait. Goddamn. Shit. I'm co-signing.
Bro was like, yeah, show is.
Yep.
Oh no, you know what's funny though? We used to have someone on the show that used to say that all the time. Used to talk about it all the time, that she used to say that she was into being, that she was a dominatrix, and she had only dominated like one or two black dudes, but like most of the people she dominated was older white guys.
Yeah, it usually be like older men with power, cause they're used to being that nigga at work and want to come home and get fucked up. That should be wild. It's some crazy shit. People got some crazy kinks out here.
Yeah.
People got some crazy kinks out
here.
here.
I be saying that. I'm like, people got all kinds of fetishes out here, bro. Like,
people into some shit.
Wow. But like,
real.
Yeah, you would definitely have to bring your tools, right? With you.
Yeah, hooks and knives and
bring your tools. You gotta bring your tools, man. Hey, what
not
was
a machete?
Hey, what was
not torture?
Hey,
I know.
What would scare y'all off if y'all like getting ready to have sex with somebody for the first time? What's something that like they might bring that would scare y'all the fuck off?
Lube,
yeah, that's a deal breaker.
They might be.
Strap. If you bring a strap on, I'm out of there.
Hey, oh God, yeah.
But I feel like I'm with other shit. Like I would even
on hands.
I'm not against like having a dominatrix like that experience, but not the whole like like not violating.
I'm like, I don't even think it's nothing that will really. I'm like, what could he bring?
Right. I know.
Shout out to
Naomi with a good time.
For real.
Shout out to Naomi, man. You finna have the niggas in the chat.
Nah, because I mean, most
you finna have the brothers in the chat.
Like,
Naomi about to have her own show after this.
Hey, Naomi, the brothers in the chat want your Instagram. They want to see
Naomi after dark. We got that.
What's my Instagram? Nays Insanity. Is there an underscore? Nays underscore Insanity.
Nays underscore Insanity. That's a great Instagram for you.
Yeah. Don't follow me on Twitter, though.
Who is this?
Don't follow me on Twitter.
Just follow me on all handles.
Right? Follow me on all that shit, right? Mo, hold on. Did you? Mo said lube. I was gonna say, Mo, did you answer? She said lube. Nigga, show up with that lube. You out, Mo?
What about y'all?
Oh, me? I'm married.
Is there anything that y'all like? Okay, now this is too much.
I'm married.
Yeah, but so.
Hey, that's how I get out of all this shit. I'm married, dog.
I feel like that's even more of a valid question for you.
Hey, real talk. That's
what?
More of a valid question.
Well, listen. First of all,
because in relationships,
like your wife come up with like a butt plug or something.
Well, listen.
Or a cock ring.
First of all, she already know, nigga.
That's more safe.
She already know.
I like the cock ring.
I'm taking this shit as a joke, so I'm laughing my ass off. I'm taking this shit 100%
but the cock ring
as a
is
joke.
good, y'all. I told y'all I recommend.
That's a good starter.
Hey, hold on. Somebody in here said that Naomi trying to get to know him. Chef to please.
Damn,
he said, "Hey, listen, I told you the brothers in the chat. I already knew the brothers in the chat. Naomi trying to see what's popping. Hey, listen, niggas out here trying to get dominated in these streets.
Trying to get dominated.
Hey,
You're trying to get.
Hell nah, I'm not real life into that.
Like, we can talk about it all day.
Naomi said, "Nigga, hey, this is just for the
tell that nigga you got cash out.
This just for the internet, nigga. This ain't for real. This just for the internet."
That nigga took it seriously.
Yeah, nigga, that shit's funny. That shit, hey, that's like
unless you're trying to be a pay pig. I'll take some money.
I'll
take the
That's like my nigga on Players Club, right? He tried to get diamond outside of the club. He was like, nah, nigga.
Myron.
Yeah, my nigga Myron. That nigga tried to do too much.
Byron.
That nigga said, I spent a lot of money on you, dog.
I know that scheme used to scare the shit out of me. Like
That scene used to scare the shit out of me, y'all.
Shout out to Byron, man.
I'm like, what the fuck is his problem?
Hey, that nigga was in there dropping bread. He said, hey, I'm a good guy. I've been in here dropping bread for a minute now. Hey, I want to take this shit a step further. Fuck out of here.
I know. I couldn't believe that he even had the balls.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Hey, Naomi, Chef to Please said you a 9 out of 10, and he's the one you need. What say you?
Hey, you bullshit. That's
I'm not saying nothing.
That's really what he said. Hey, listen, it's going.
Put in my cash app.
It's going down. It's going down in the chat.
Put in my cash app. $ Nay NA is damn 3 E's and a 3.
See, you play yourself.
Think about the cash app the chick with the 2 ends. On real.
Hold on, say that. Say that. Say that. Cat. Say that.
Get your cash out. Get paid.
Hey, listen.
Naomi like E.
I gotta say it on this show, Naomi. Everybody got a price now. He put enough money in that cash app.
I don't got no price. I'm a real nigga.
You a damn lie. Everybody got a price.
I ain't never fucked no nigga with money. But like
that don't mean you don't got a price.
No money shit. I ain't got no price. If he a real nigga, I'd probably fuck him if he ain't had no money like that anyway. He gotta be a real nigga for me.
What's a real nigga? I hate when females say a real nigga.
I heard that term used quite often tonight.
Look, man, real niggas always just gonna know. I'ma know it when I see it.
That was a hell of a bell out there.
Real always gonna recognize real.
I like that non-answer.
That's how I feel about it.
I like that non-answer.
Hey, they over. You a pimp, man. That was dope. I like that.
Nigga answered with a no answer. Hilarious, by the way.
Nah, that's really what it is.
Oh, it's a no answer.
Why this nigga?
It's a lie.
It's a no answer.
It's a lie. I think a real nigga is the same thing that would be like a real man. Like a real nigga would still have to be a gentleman for me.
Stupid.
I don't got no like. I'm not the type that meaning like, oh, he gotta be from the hood and gotta be doing all this shit when he a real nigga.
Live in the hood, so he is gonna be from the hood.
You said I live in the hood.
The north side, right? Where you at in the north side?
Yeah, okay, but you don't know. I could have been living in Spring.
What ward you in?
That nigga said what ward you in.
No ward.
Hey, that's all I know in the north.
I could be in the Woodlands. You don't know how far north I am.
I know you ain't in the
Hey,
Woodlands.
if you was in the Woodlands, you would say Woodlands and not north side.
Yeah.
The white folks ain't playing what?
They got a nice little cutoff.
Shout out to Hooks.
Hey man, shout out to the north side though, man. I still got boys in the north side.
Y'all are funny.
Fifth ward. Shout out to my partner.
Mo, how many you in right now, Mo? You good?
What?
You good tonight?
I'm good.
Shout out to Sister Mo. Hey, listen, Sister Mo fucking y'all up because JC was giving her shit on Wednesday. Sister Mo got her pillows set up behind her and shit.
Oh,
Hey, Sister Mo got a sultry setup on y'all ass right now. That shit is sultry to the motherfucker, nigga.
Got the silk satin.
Mo,
got the
Mo,
satin
The
pillowcases
soft light on the other side.
You know what I'm saying? We out here. Let me fluff my pillows. Real
hilarious.
Chris Blake and JC was trying to get on my ass talking about, oh, you fluffing your pillows. I'm like, don't be mad because y'all niggas got that one flat pillow with no pillowcase on it on the bed.
Hilarious, nigga.
Okay, we comfortable over here, nigga. Believe that.
Yeah, you look comfortable. Hey, but you gotta get a picture. You gotta get a picture of something over that bed though, Mo. You gotta get something going on, man. I'll send
up here.
Yeah, I'll send my design.
I
over
know,
there,
I do. I do. I'm waiting for Ross to open back up.
Hilarious.
I know. I've been missing Ross too. I was gonna
2021. Gonna be lit.
Yeah, I miss Ross.
I do too.
Hey, you know what's funny, nigga? Hey, Cash. You know what I had above my bed, nigga, for years, nigga, was that fucking Jordan wing shit, nigga.
Oh hell yeah!
That shit was hard though, nigga. Yeah, no. No, you know what I'm talking about? He like this.
Oh, he's showing his wings.
Yeah, he just like this, nigga. That shit.
Hey, where the hell did you even get that?
Nigga, the back of that shit just says, or the top of it says wings, and that nigga just like this. That shit is hard, nigga. That shit is hard,
that
nigga.
Was cold, though.
And
the coldest one is Ali underwater though. That's my shit.
Ooh.
My shit right there.
Yeah.
Ali underwater. That's cold blood.
Hey, but that's something. Okay. You know what's funny? Like,
hey,
when
Roy,
you
hold on, Roy.
Go ahead.
I got a true story, bro.
Let's go.
Story time.
Let's go.
Hey, it was either for you or Hooks. I was gonna buy one.
Leave me out of it.
A Kobe fathead for your birthday, right? This one, that fathead shit was like a big deal. Nigga, I looked up the price. That shit said $99. Hey, I was out.
Them hoes was expensive.
Hey, I was about to buy y'all. I think it was you, Roy. I was about to get you a Kobe Fathead for your fucking birthday, bro. That shit said $100. I was like, nigga, for a piece of cardboard? Got your fucking mind.
That is a funny fucking story to tell.
Hold on,
get you shit.
Hey,
exactly.
Hey, shout out to Naomi because Naomi jumped off to put her shit in the chat. Shout out to Naomi, put that cash.
Why you ain't put it in there?
He said, you really trying to wrestle money? Go ahead.
Hey, I looked, I was like, what the fuck is this?
That shit funny as fuck.
Hey, get it right. Hey, make sure we get it right. Don't get it fucked up. That shit's funny.
Said, I confirmed it.
Nigga, that shit's funny.
I ended up getting you shit, man. Cold.
Hey, that is fucked up, nigga. You couldn't break that little bread.
Hey, look, I was thinking about it too, but I was like, nah, fuck that. But I was like, nigga, I ain't even gonna spend 100, but I ain't gonna spend shit. Fuck it, I'm about nigga a shot or something, fool.
And then to tell you the story, after the fact, after Kobe died.
Yeah, that is
about
fucked
15
up.
years ago, though, Lionel. We always forgive it.
That is fucked up, man.
Always forgiven.
Damn, man. Hey, ladies, let me ask you this. Would y'all think a nigga was weird? Okay, we were talking about sex prep, right? What if if a part of a motherfucker's sex prep was that, like, he bought you something and, like, brought it with him?
Like food?
No, nigga, like something tangible, like jewelry.
I'm like
no, I'm saying like the nigga bought like
I mean
something, you know what I'm saying? Like something tangible.
Something nice.
Yeah.
Like that would be fine.
So every time you come with a gift, you know you about to give up them walls.
Hilarious.
That's thoughtful as fuck because I'm thoughtful.
That's kind of vulgar, Cash.
I've never thought that far before.
Do niggas still say that? That's some vulgar shit. Give up them walls? God damn, that sounds vulgar.
I know. I'm like, damn. That sounds like it's gonna not be that pleasant.
Right? God damn, give up them walls. Shit.
Give up the walls, man.
God damn.
That
I don't
is so
know.
funny.
That's some vulgar shit.
I mean, a gift is cool, but like, yeah, that's cool.
It can be weird though, I think, right? If a nigga just like
it can be just like always. I've noticed that you always tend to bring me something whenever you run it.
Whenever you want some pussy. This nigga show up with
like,
this nigga.
I don't want you tonight. So do I just like not accept the gift or?
Yeah, that's good.
That nigga bringing dollar store shit.
Cause you,
you feel me?
Hey, cause you know what JC would say? That's prostitution. That's what my man JC would say. JC says that.
JC asked. He's like, nah, they're paying for it.
JC says if you accept that gift and you engage in sex, that's now prostitution. JC don't fuck around with that shit.
Okay.
Hey man, he ready? Hey, I appreciate y'all.
If I want to fuck him, I would have fucked him without it anyway.
You know what's funny?
Prostitution.
Bree brought that up one time. Bree said that she got mad at a guy because she was like, she would have fucked the nigga anyway, but like the nigga was like, I forgot what she said. Maybe the nigga was like offering to pay for the pussy.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, right. And she got annoyed with the nigga. She was like, nigga, I would have like gave you the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he offered to pay her.
Yeah.
And then that turned her off.
That turned her off.
Like, no.
I bet it did.
But you had the chance before you offered to pay.
You really don't even deserve this shit. This was a misjudgment on my
Yeah, that's a lame move. He's a lame.
Misjudgment on my part.
Let me say this. I think y'all are full of shit.
Too soon. God damn.
Hold on. So y'all are saying a nigga that y'all would have fucked anyway is now saying, yo, I want to pay you for the pussy, and now you don't want to fuck him?
Cause why would he say that?
I'm
to
calling
me? Like, I'm not no fucking hoe. Like
I might call bullshit on that. Pussy. I'm not. He's not saying you sell pussy. He's just saying like I want to give you a party.
If he offered,
he wants to give you a parting gift.
That's him thinking I sell pussy.
He just saying
tomato.
Niggas fuck bitches every day for free.
Hey, maybe he likes to pay for his fun.
Exactly. So that means he fucks prostitutes.
Yeah.
Hey, that is fucked up.
You gotta stay away from niggas like that.
Right.
And I'm not shaming sex work, but that's
you
what
are
it is.
kind
And
of.
I don't do
kind
that
of.
shit.
You're
so
kind
I would be offended.
Hey, you got a good head on your shoulders now, man.
That shit's funny. All right, man. See where you get the fuck up out of here. I appreciate y'all for kicking it tonight, man. Y'all make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe. I'm putting this shit up on iTunes as well. Catch that shit in the podcast section on iTunes. We out of here, man. I holla.
Bye.
All right, y'all.